Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, Reverend Rob Lee, and we're going to start today out bangarang. Got to remember, got my shoes off, toes in the carpet, fixing to go. I'm going to go hit the beach today just to walk down there and get that pull. I want you to go outside and find some contact with Mother Earth, with yourself, with spirit. We're going to be talking about spirit today. Hit me very hard. So I want y'all to remember, bangarang, it's time to fly, folks. Barefoot and bangarang. What a great way. So good morning. I see some new names in here. Others are coming on. Glad to see people coming in. Everybody kind of dwindles in 9 o'clock. Try to get that morning coffee going. Tatiana, good morning. Nobody here, aka Cog. Welcome to the show. Glad to see you here. Christina, my darling, that's my daughter. Good morning. Always proud of her. Miss Kim, thank you so much for last night. Kim teaches a class called Tarot Tuesday at Island Crystal and Bead. She had me over to do a guest to speak there last night. It was fun. It was great. I loved it. We got some new things coming up there too. We're going to be live doing Celtic readings, different things, celebrating the St. Patrick's Day. However you do that, I'm not sure. Scott, good morning. Jenny Cook, good morning. Good to see you. So Michael, good morning, my brother. Engaged. Hey, saying good morning. I wish it was not freezing here today. It should 10 a.m. Wow. I hope that doesn't mean we have another little cold blast coming here. Whew, I hope not. We just got the pool all set up and ready. Almost went swimming yesterday. Not to rub it in, but I'm going to rub that in. It's great being in Florida. There's part of that. I wanted to be up there. Still like it, like the seasons and everything, because here everything's green or brown, unless you're in North Florida. But anyways, I'm grateful for it because I'm sitting here putting down the AC, got a beautiful day, kicking outside, a little overcast, got some fog kicking off this morning, but we are good to go. So we're going to get this thing started. Heavenly Father, our great divine mother, Gaia, angel spirits that were given to us that are here to help us. Wrap your arms around us today. Wrap your arms around the people. Make sure the messages that come through are from you and not from me, and for those that need to hear it. Open our hearts, open our minds, so mote it be. Here we go. So we're going to get this party started. There we go. March 20th. The 11 to 4 Celtic Spirit Psychic Fair. You can now reserve your reading with me and with Kim at that same number. So we have a great time. They're good. The seats go kind of quickly. So if you're in the area, make sure you are getting on that and calling in and getting things set up. Good morning, Cheryl. All right, here we go. You know, this morning I was saying good morning, back to my pattern of saying good morning, things like that. Still have that rush feeling. Selling a house, so we're getting news of different things. So we wake up and things excite us, but you always have to return back to spirit. You need to return no matter what started. You've got to put the brakes on and say, whoa, wait a minute. I need time to connect. Okay. That is just something you need to do. So we did that. And I walked in while I was driving and on the way here. I was talking to the Fae. I was talking to God. I was talking to the earth and just saying, man, all the beautiful greenery I've got, the river. I'm right on the river on Riverside Drive. It's just beautiful. Takes me about 3 minutes to get to work. I mean, how blessed am I? Now then, here we are. Okay. When I walked in, one of the things I saw is my wife made something for people that when they come see me in person or whatnot, you know, and it's a thing about useful questions to ask your tarot reader. You know, because again, we all start out, y'all always hear me about the yes or no question, stop. Okay. It is something that we need to understand. Are you asking your tarot reader? And this hit me very hard. Or are you really asking spirit? Are you really asking for someone that's more connected to spirit than you are more connected to the universe, their intuition's in top, more connected to God. You're not really asking your tarot reader, you are asking Spirit. So let's start with this. There are so many questions that we can do and look at. My wife got this from a website. I don't know where she got it. We never steal, stuff or anything. It was put out there for public use, but I would give them credit if I knew. But this kind of hit me hard. So let's talk a little bit. Margot, I see something going on with Margot. After my last visit, went to the hospital for 3 weeks. Damn. Okay. Horrible. Almost went on the ventilator. This has not been a joke. Thank you for prayers. Guess I still have work to do here. Yes, you do. You make us smile. Thank you for being here. Guess what, Margot? Healing, we're going to send you, everybody right now, just concentrate on Margot's picture. See her and just send light. Send the light. Send the energy direct to Margot that she recuperates, because that can be draining so much. She might be out of the hospital, but doesn't mean she's through all this recovery yet. Margot, love you. You just wrap yourself up in a light ball and know that we're all thinking of you and we are caring about you. So here we are. Kim, why do I not hear anything when I pray or meditate, even though I have asked for communication? Have you learned how to turn your mind off? It's not just, okay, talk to me. Kim, that's a beautiful question. Okay. It takes practice. And a lot of times you're not going to hear a voice coming down, going out of your air vent. This is God. Go to Africa. There's a whole huge joke about that. But listen to me, Kim, that's a very valid question. It takes practice. It takes time. It takes learning how to meditate and get your mind where you are open to receive. Is everything, are you truly connected? Or are you just running and going, okay, I need an answer. I want to hear you. I don't know. That's something you've got to find out. So let's see what we're asking for. Are you asking specific questions? Some of what we're going to go into today. So let's see what challenge. We're going to jump right into this. For Kim. Kim, what challenge are you facing when trying to meditate and connect? So Kim, don't shoot the messenger. Tarot with an attitude. I just call it like I see it and what is given to me. So I'm asking angels to pull close. Michael, Ishmael, please. And Leonardo, especially, come in close. There is angels here. I am getting another female angel present. She went away for a couple of days. Now she's back. I truly believe this is Ariel. Okay, here we go. Kim, what is your challenges to meditating and communicating? And guess what? It's temperance. You're not balanced inside. This actually came up reversed. Okay. Temperance is your challenge. A lot of times it's learning to be patient, be calm, and moving. We've been talking about this, and my daughter talks about the 18 inches from the head to the heart. It's getting it from not just, this is what I've been told, this is what I know, this should be happening. You have to make that connection yourself with your spirit. This is balance, temperance. It is all about balance. The card is 14. 1, acknowledging the full presence of God, of spirit, of earth, acknowledging the beginning. Ones are always beginning. 4, you have to establish a good, solid base. You have to make sure. And you know what I'm seeing here too that's really coming, okay? We have a balance between air and earth and water, earth, and air. And guess what? That water is your subconscious. So we have got here, and if you look in the middle, we've got the yin yang symbol. Okay. The only thing here missing right now in temperance is fire, is the wands. Well, wait a minute. Why isn't that represented? Don't we need to have balance here? Guess what? Until you find balance in your life and temperance and ways to handle things and to make sure you're spiritually connected and you have a heart knowledge, not a head knowledge, you'll never be able to truly manifest those things that you want to bring into your life. So that's your challenge, is finding balance. But we're not going to leave you there, okay? We're going to say, what does Kim need to do? What does Kim need to do? What is the best way for Kim to find this balance and to be able to communicate? What's the next step? Where does Kim go to be able to communicate? Ace of Wands. Isn't that funny? I said it was the one thing that was missing. Aces are new beginnings, and this is in the will. I look at wands as will. Yes, they're passions, desire, goals, dreams, but this is will. And this is, the aces are the beginning of will. They are actually before it even starts. It is your willpower. It is your desires, your energies. Where are they being focused? Okay. You need to make sure you're focused on a balanced life and not just trying to hear something like a magic trick. So this is your next step. Start looking at your will and making yourself open to a new idea, a new concept, a new drive, a new passion. That is what was said. Let me know how that works. Keep me filled in. If you got some more to put into it in here, put it in here. So we've got more people coming in the door. Good morning, everybody. If you missed it, bangarang. Time to bangarang, okay? Margot, Jenny sending you healing energy. Ming Ming, good morning, my darling. Glad you are here. Sieglinde, good morning. Thank you for what you are doing to help people. You're amazing. Can't wait to balance myself to help people. And that's what it's all about. It's not so much what's in it for me. It's how can I help? How can I do that? I got a great message from Kim Danbert, who's in here. Y'all know she's like my Jiminy Cricket on my shoulder. She's helped me a lot. That reminded me, there was a point I was doubting the Reverend, but I am an ordained minister. I do have a master's degree in social work. I've got a lot more education than a lot of these people that call themselves preachers. And what you need to understand is, she let me know through doing this, I am a minister. I've always said I'm a guide, I'm a teacher, okay, and I'm a healer. Guess what? Thank you, Sieglinde. That's the desire, is not for myself, for other people. So I want you to understand that is good. Sieglinde, okay, we're going to go with the angels for you. And we're going to say, what is your focus on getting balance? It's not waiting to get balanced. It's getting balanced. And how do you start? Where do you go? So for Sieglinde, we're going to go right to the angel cards. Okay. What do you want to do to get balanced? Okay. Here we go. It's all about the mind. Knight of Michael. This is an air card. And it says strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Changes are coming. But to help you in your balance, it means you need to keep moving on. You know, it's funny. In the class Kim and I were doing yesterday with people wanted to be able to read with confidence, but we asked them how often they were actually reading their tarot cards. And out of about 12 people there, Kim, maybe even a little more, only like 3 said they were reading their cards every day. Well, how are you going to get better? Duh. You wouldn't let your kid do that. Why would you do that? You want to get better at something, you got to practice. Sieglinde, that's what I'm seeing here for you, is a constant every morning. Take time in the afternoon, take that break. You have movement. You are moving forward. This is a beautiful card, okay? But this is a lot of mental time for you to be able to learn to release that mental stuff and get so focused, and you're so focused up here. Our knights move. They go with a purpose, okay? They are like a newborn plant. They are driving to get up and find that light. They are driving through the soil. They are focused because they know they're on a mission to get to the sun. However, you have to watch the knights because they can get so focused on their one mission, they let other things go. So you have movement, you have things coming. Things are coming for you, and you need to be committed and actually have that diligent practice of trying to get balance. So that's what's coming. You got a lot coming in for you, Siglinda. So good for you. Love meditation in the lake, Scott. Yeah, me too. Different people coming in saying good morning. Send you love. Send everybody love. It is great. So let's start here. And we're going to start. Bridget should have never given me these cards, okay? Because I have fallen deeply head over heels in love with them. And when we're saying another wave. When we're talking about how do we talk to our spirits, remember, you want to be appreciated. You want to be talked to. So do your spirits. So does God. Jesus told us in the Bible, talk to the Father, talk to him. They want to be acknowledged. They want to know that you understand. You need to build that same kind of love for them as you have for your other people in your life. Yeah, I know that's kind of hard. Okay, but that's it. So in doing that, talk to them. And I mean, literally talk. I was telling people this last night. Open your mouth, speak like you would, like you're making a Publix, or you're telling a public service announcement, or you're telling somebody, I love you. You know, do you walk up, only like a 14-year-old, the first time he says I love you, goes, yeah, I love you. Well, okay, how about the game? When you're an adult, if you want to declare love and you want to hear somebody say, I love you, you don't go, I love you. How special does that make you feel? You go, hey, Lisa, Kim Danberg, I love you. Ariel, Michael, Ishmael, I love you. Thank you for being here and thank you for tolerating my wackiness. Thank you. Boy, y'all, whenever y'all decided to come for me, somebody got the bad detail. I know it because I drive y'all nuts. But at the same point, I do love you and I appreciate you. I don't care if y'all are here or not. That is exactly how I'm talking to them in that same tone of voice and in that same aspect. So what we're going to ask for is for them to give all of us a postcard. And for those of you, and for those of you who are trying to get things figured out about how to talk to spirit, how do you find balance? And a lot of times when we say we want to find balance, it's how do I talk to spirit? How do I become one with spirit? That's balance. Let's do that. Let's ask them directly to send us a postcard. This is going to be good. I'm getting, this is going to be good. So let's get some, let's get ready. Get yourselves ready. This is going to be a great message. Here we go. Okay. Postcards from the spirit. All right. And dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you may find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see what you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. Okay? You do not need this for that. In your exchange with others, you are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone and with no help. Let your well be filled. Listen to me, folks. What this is saying, this is powerful. I need you to understand the depth of this card. All right? When you get up and you start to worry, where's your mind at? Is it all right here in this world? You have people, you have spirits, you have God surrounding you and wanting to help you through it. Well, I have to take care of this. I have to. Maybe sometimes there's the old saying, let go, let God, let go, let spirit, let go, let people help you. And it is okay. When you're trying, maybe in some of this, when people trying to get balance, you're working it too hard. That's what the card just said. Relax. Let them come give you messages. Maybe everything doesn't have to be a question. These are times, sometimes you need to just be quiet, get in tune, let your intuition flow. And a lot of times when you're waiting to hear that thunderous voice or these angelic angel horns and things like that, what you are looking at is your own thought, the way it should be, rather than listening and let them just speak to you and you coming away with the message. So that's what they're talking about. They're here. They want to talk to you. Stop trying so hard. It's easier than you think. So that's what we're going to talk about here a little bit. Rob, I have a question. I would like some insight in. Please, what is my role with my new friend? There's a mix there, Kim. That just came to me very heavy. Your role with your new friend. I'm going to go right to the major arcana. There's a love there. There is a love there, but it's working together. It's finding that, man, this is going to be a balancing thing, okay? Because two things have to be addressed, and neither of which are horrible. All right, here we go. You're going to be a teacher, sweetie. You are there to show them knowledge that they're missing, okay? There's no right, no wrong. It's the subconscious. It's going to be emotional, but we have the high priestess is what we've got here, folks. There are things moving behind that you're not fully aware of yet, even in your subconscious. Boy, that water's just bubbling. There are some things there. Everything is not always right or wrong, yes or no, but you are here definitely to teach, help people. You know what's funny that you asked this, and this is the card. The water being the subconscious, the water being that deep-rooted, you're here to help people get out of their mind, and this person in particularly, and pass through the gates of knowledge by learning more of their intuitive skills. There is going to be a love involved here. This is here, but this is one of the roles you will take with this friend is a teacher. And what I'm getting is they are very ready to accept what you have to offer. You have to be that teacher, Kim, and you have to step up and be confident you were given to this person for that role. Okay? That's what I see. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what happens. So, amen to knowledge is powerful. It is. Knowledge is powerful. So, here's one of the things I would challenge you. When you're sitting down and you're doing your 20-minute challenge, you're giving yourself 20 minutes in the morning. Now move that challenge to 20 minutes before bed. Turn everything off, okay? And communicate. Take your lunch. Go communicate. I've told people before, if you're in a busy office scene, go to the bathroom, lock yourself in the stall, sit down, and just be. Reconnect. There are ways you can connect with spirit, and there are ways you connect very quickly and start learning to listen. But a lot of times we have questions that we want answered, but we're not allowing them to give us the information. Chances are they already know it. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's talk about different things. This was, like I said, started out how you would ask your tarot reader. But what is a question you could ask your spirit? Am I going to win the lottery? That ain't it. If the question is ending with yes or no, the answer lies within you. It's what do you want to do? Is it chance? Is it whatnot? You know, and I've got, they're laughing when I said that you're going to win the lottery. Okay. What I want you to understand, here's a couple of possible questions. If y'all got pens, write this down. What do I need to focus on for the day? Whoa. Not what am I getting? What do I got to do to get this done? Where do I need to focus? And guess what? A lot of times, then if we're still and we allow them to answer and we allow our intuition to pick up on it, you'll know where you need to focus. Now you can set your intentions for the day, move through your day, and guess what? You think a lot of that stuff might fall into place? Of course it will. Of course it will. Another question, you can ask the same thing about week, month, things like that. What do I need to focus on? Make them a goal. Start yourself a vision board. What do I need to focus on this week? And have right up there for you to see it every Sunday night before the week starts, or every Saturday night, wherever your week wants to start. What do I need to focus on for the week? Allow it to come to you. Allow it to, and then write it down so you remember every day, this is my weekly thing. And then am I supposed to focus on something for the day? Then you can do the same thing for the month and have these things, and they all start coming together. And it's not like your spirits are going to sit there after a while. They're going like, we've been trying to tell you this for a month now. Okay. They get irritated. Okay. They're patient, but they're like, Jesus, God. Okay. How many other ways can I help you learn this? All right. You have to be open. Minnie 2, good morning. If I could ask you if becoming a spiritual healer is in my destiny, yes or no? Is it? Is that what you want? Is this what you feel? Is this what you're drawn to? I have this strong desire to become involved in helping the community. We are all here, Minnie, to be spiritual healers. We are all here to heal everybody. That is one thing the Bible says. Not through their faith, but through my faith you shall be healed. And guess what? Structured religion has cheapened that promise because they can't make it happen. I've seen healing done. I've seen cancer healed. I have seen it done. We've had Keeping It Simple. I haven't seen her for a couple of days. She's not supposed to be able to walk, but energy is there. And guess what? It's not always through your own energy. It's giving energy out. That's what Christ did. That's what many of the ascended masters do. So yes, you are, folks, I will tell everybody out there, we are supposed to be a spiritual healer, but it doesn't mean you are all walking around shooting rays of light out of your hand. You can heal by being you, by being that true to yourself. So for you, Minnie, message from the realm, okay? Let me see. Wisdoms from the Hidden Realm. This is Colette Baron Reed, okay? We are going to ask. Here we go. And folks, this I might have to end about 15 minutes early. I've got a reading that came on right at 10 o'clock. I left it. I didn't block out my schedule right, so I'm going to be diving out of here. But here we go. Minnie. The Sun Dancers. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. You are to be sharing exactly that. And people should see your energy, whether you're showing it to them or not. Folks, that's true of all of us. The Sun Dancers. We've laughed. Run naked through the sprinklers. Dance in Walmart like you would dance in the shower. When you hear a good song, when you hear it, you know what? If the worst thing that happens is you get filmed and that goes viral and 6 million people smile, you know what you've passed on? You've passed on happiness. You've passed on your energy. And you've passed on to a portion of those people, be a sun dancer. Dance like you do in the shower. That's important. Folks, this is an important part of this, is understanding we don't just have to channel to heal. We can heal with love. We can heal with showing people this is what it's like to be freaking happy. That's healing. That's power. That's where you go. Things happen, okay? This is what you're meant to do, and this is what they want you to see, Minnie. So yes, good to have you here. We're going to be looking at some different things. Laughing out loud. You are my new friend, Rob. The high priestess is my significator. Okay, told you. And there's love, because I love you. Okay, so you're welcome. Thank you. You are. So don't be afraid. Stop coming up to me. Can I tell you something? Yeah, you can tell me something. Rob, can you please pick a card? Major things are going on right now with others in my life with health and safety. Trying to breathe through it all. I would love to hear from angels and guides and you. Okay. Whenever you're hearing from me, I'm hoping and I'm praying to God you are hearing from the angels and the guides. I'm just trying to pass on their message. So please, that's one of my prayers when I start this show, that it's not me. It's bubbling. I will put my clinical stuff in it and what I see and know and my practicality, but the message is going to come from them. So I'm trying to figure out right now. I'm really being told, okay, all right, here we go. We're going to do a couple things here, Lisa. I got really heavy. Okay, so I'm bringing that in. You're very heavy and troubled through your heart. How do you get through this? The challenge you're facing. Let's go right there first. All right. See if I can make things work here. My fingers all of a sudden stopped working. Angels, please draw near. Michael, Ish, please. Leonardo, Dragon, Ariel. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Right now, you feel the world is upside down. The world is coming down on you, and you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. This is the universe card. Normally, everybody's like, oh, it's universe. It's great. Well, remember, we're asking what the challenge is. And right now, you feel enslaved to other people rather than you, when this card is upside down, understanding that you are in control. You feel out of control. This is the challenge you're facing, but you have to remember the universe is the universe. Spirit is the spirit. Don't let the logical mind, your subconscious triggers. The way the mind works, we have the conscious, we have the subconscious, but between them, we have what would be RAM in the computer. We have a preconscious. And when things start getting bad, you've spent years letting your brain learn to react versus responding. So the brain all of a sudden starts triggering muscle tension. Uh-oh, this is not good. The emotions are coming out. So when I feel this, and they're all laying there in that preconscious, and we have to reprogram that. And in order to reprogram your subconscious and your preconscious, you have to do something physically different repeatedly and replant a new thought. So the challenge you're facing with all of this right now is you are just overwhelmed, and I see it coming. I'm really getting this is more than just one area. This is from all different sides of life, and I can, even child might be playing a role here. Some different things, and you're living your life around. You're living your life around other people. How do you move beyond this? What does Lisa need to do to regain her balance, to take this weight off? What does Lisa need to do to release this heaviness, this huge weight that you're carrying? How can Lisa? One thing, and this is kind of a joke, but go back and watch yesterday's show about worry. Okay, remember, rewatch it. That's what we're going to do there, Lisa. But your next step here, we're going to do this, okay? No matter what's going on, you still have abundance. The light shines on things for you. The moon lets you know that there are things moving beyond outside of what you can see, but this time the moon is full. And a lot of times we just ended a full moon phase, or it's ending today. It's time to let something go. Abundance. 3 of Cups. Realize what you have. Stop worrying so much about what you don't have or where things are going to go, but enjoy today. And this is abundance with other people. They are playing in happiness. This is celebrating. This is the 3 of Cups. This is about understanding you have power. You have gifts. And guess what? These other people, in line with our target, I love it when a plan comes together, are your spirits. Dance with your spirits. It's okay. Even when you're worried, put the kids to bed. Step up. Have a dance with your spirit. Even when you're low, sing a happy song. Do whatever. But be the tree in the wind. feel them, but dance with them and know that Spirit's got your back. Okay? Lisa, this is what you're being told is your next step. Lisa, from the spirit world, we are going to go with a postcard from Spirit for you. Okay? Breathe. Do some regulated breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big bellow breaths. And then when you do about 30 seconds of those, then I want you to start doing short bursts through your nose, out through the mouth, but in seconds. But you want to make sure it's coming from your diaphragm. And you'll find out as you take over, your mind starts coming in. That's when you can say, I need peace. Talk to me. Find out where you're going. Something as simple as that. Do that for about 20 seconds. All right? And then be still. Get up, move, dance. Tell your spirits, dance with me. I need to feel you today. Dance with me. And be alone and dance. It's okay. However you need to do it. So here's where we're at, Lisa. Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effects means everything is in relationship. Where did that card go? 3 people? Relationship? Collaboration? Okay. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions. Kind of love it when a plan comes together. You're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Wow. Dance. Dance with your spirits. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations. Folks, we talk about our energy, we talk about frequency, but most of you do not truly comprehend the depth of what you say, and what you put out, you get back. In the web of life, move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyways. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. There's your message. I'm not going to expound on that too much further. Lisa, peace, love, and light. We're going to have to go know that you have that. Tonight, when you get home or you get a chance, you're alone, dance with your spirits. I promise you. And not a slow, mournful dance start, but then move into dance with your spirits. Okay? Focus on what we want, not things we don't want. Goals, absolutely. What do I need to focus on this month? Trish, all right, we're going to do that. And unfortunately, folks, this is going to be our last card today. Again, sorry, I have a commitment right at 10 o'clock. I need to make sure I'm there. I don't like being late. I wouldn't want to be late for anybody here. My fault. I didn't block it off till 10:15. So I will be back. We will be back tomorrow, and I will be in full on gear. All right, what do you need to focus on? Here's a question you can ask your spirit. We just talked about this. What do I need to focus on this month? I'm going to pull a card, but I want you to start asking these questions of spirit yourself. Make it your daily routine. Here's a good one. How can I be more true to myself? Oh, when we think about things like that, I'm just pulling something that ran. How can I better connect with my family, my friends, my partner? How can I better connect with spirit? Different things. So using the wisdom of the hidden realms, Trish, we are going to pull. Where does Trish? Give me a second. Where does Trish need to focus for the month? What does Trisha's focus need to be? Here we go. It's right here. I'm getting told to drop those. Sorry. Here we go. We're going to go with the Major Arcana. It's right in the Major Arcana is what I'm being told. This card is directly for you. All right. Here we go. You need to focus on change. Life is always changing. There is change. Nothing stands still. Everything stays the same. We heard in the previous postcard, the world is always adjusting. The world is always making corrections, things like that. Okay. What I need you to understand is you need to focus on the ability to change, and that changes are going to happen. I'm trying to connect here. You have to focus on being more accepting of change, if that makes sense, Trish. But things are not always as they seem. That you may make a mistake or two and you have to change your path or change your mind, okay? But let it go. Life changes. When you think you've got things figured out, guess what? Up pops the Wheel of Fortune card. The Wheel of Fortune is the 10. The 10 is all about bringing things about. The energy that you have focused on comes about. But it also means those things are into fruition. They don't stay forever. It means, too, a 10, that sometimes things come to an end. But what's on the other end? A new beginning. A new beginning. You can pull things that you manifest into the real world with you through change. But at the same point, you do have to realize your focus right now is change. And whatever that means to you. And I'm getting that is you're going to have to focus on what life is throwing at you, some different things, the good with the bad, understanding. Be in the moment when you're in a good moment. Be in the moment when you're in a bad moment. What am I supposed to be realizing here? When you're in the moment, you really cherish the good moments. When the bad moments come and all of a sudden you realize, okay, this isn't going to last. This pain is not going to last. I can handle it. Talk to your spirits. That's one of the things we're talking about today. Lean on your spirit for some direction. Lean on your guides. Change is coming. What do I know? Why is change coming? Because change happens. It's one of those things. So with that being said, folks, I appreciate everybody here today. I appreciate your patience with me for a shorter show. All right. But I want you to know this. Please, it is ever important for you to start making contact and being regular in talking to your higher power, to your spirit, to your angels, to God, to Holy Spirit, to the ascended masters, to Jesus, to the divine mother. The Bible talks about the feminine side of God, folks. Hate to break that news to you, but a lot of people don't want to address it. You don't hear it addressed because they don't get it, okay? We have the divine mother. You have spirits and angels, dragons, fairies, fae. You've got to reconnect with that magical world because that is where your spirit lies. That is where your healing lies. That is where your power is drawn from. And until you can learn to draw from that, you are never going to be full. Well, and that's not a good statement. I don't think I'm ever full. I always think I'm full, and then boom, I get hit with another blessing, another thing. A challenge comes up. And then when I realize I'm getting like this, and I went, wait a minute. This is just the thing. It's a challenge, but a lot of people would love to have my challenge. Lighten up. We're going to go through this. When you get through that, man, life just becomes so much easier, and it's so much easier to smile. Take what you want. Leave what you don't. Kim, call me. Wait till about 10:30. All right? But understand this. I want you to leave having felt the experience that you've been in the presence of peace, love, and light. Good day, everybody.